Welcome back to my YouTube channel Autoverse. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we bring you the most in-depth car reviews, the latest updates, and honest opinions on the coolest rides around. Let's get into today's feature, the 2026 Honda Civic. Now in its 12th generation, the Honda Civic has been a staple in the compact car segment for decades. It's earned a reputation for reliability, efficiency, and surprising performance chops, and the 2026 model continues that legacy with some noteworthy upgrades that make it feel more refined, more connected, and more fun to drive. Let's start with the design. At first glance, the 2026 Civic doesn't try to reinvent the wheel. It builds on the clean and mature styling of the previous model but with some sharper edges and refined details. Honda has tightened up the front fascia, giving it a more aggressive lower grille, slimmer LED headlights, and a slightly longer hood that gives the car a sportier stance. The rear end gets minor tweaks too, like revised taillight graphics and a more sculpted bumper. Overall, it's still unmistakably Civic, but with a sleeker, more confident look. Under the hood, the 2026 Honda Civic keeps things familiar but refined. The base engine is a naturally aspirated 2.0-liter four-cylinder that produces 158 horsepower and 138 pound-feet of torque. If you step up to the turbocharged 1.5-liter inline-4, you're getting 180 horsepower and 177 pound-feet of torque. Honda has worked on refining the throttle response and NVH levels, meaning the power delivery feels smoother and the cabin stays quieter, even under load. The CVT, continuously variable transmission, is still here, and while some purists may groan, Honda has made it one of the better units on the market. It mimics traditional gear changes better than most and responds well to throttle inputs, especially in sport mode. For those who want something a bit more engaging, the Civic C and Type R versions are expected to return later in the year, potentially with updated performance figures and even sharper dynamics. Driving the Civic continues to be a strong point. The steering is well-weighted and precise, body roll is minimal, and the chassis tuning is balanced perfectly between comfort and control. Whether you're commuting or carving through some twisty back roads, the Civic delivers a confident and composed ride. It's the kind of car that doesn't just get you from point A to point B, it makes the trip genuinely enjoyable. Fuel efficiency is another area where the Civic shines. The base 2.0-liter returns an estimated 32 mpg city and 41 mpg highway, while the turbocharged version gives you about 33 mpg city and 42 highway. These numbers may vary slightly based on trim and wheel size, but overall, the Civic remains one of the most fuel-efficient non-hybrid sedans in its class. Step inside, and the 2026 Civic continues Honda's push toward premium materials and tech-savvy design. The interior is simple, modern, and elegant. A honeycomb metal mesh strip runs across the dash, cleverly hiding the air vents, and the layout is uncluttered and intuitive. Soft-touch materials on the dash and door panels give it an upscale feel, especially in the X and Touring trims. The standard 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system is responsive and easy to use, and upper trims bump that up to a 9-inch display with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Honda has finally nailed the interface, it's user-friendly, snappy, and now comes with a physical volume knob, which drivers will appreciate. The available 12-speaker Bose premium audio system in the Touring trim is another highlight. It delivers crisp sound and adds a real sense of luxury to the experience. In terms of space, the Civic offers excellent room for its class. Rear seat legroom is generous enough for adults to be comfortable, and the trunk offers 14.8 cubic feet of cargo space, which is more than enough for groceries, luggage, or a weekend getaway. The seats are supportive and comfortable, with available heating for both front and rear passengers in higher trims. On the tech front, Honda Sensing comes standard across all trims, and that means every Civic gets a solid suite of safety features. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, traffic sign recognition, and a new driver attention monitor. The systems work smoothly and without being overly intrusive. The new traffic jam assist feature is especially useful in stop-and-go situations, adding a layer of convenience for urban drivers. Another new addition is Honda's updated blind spot information system with rear cross-traffic alert, which adds an extra level of confidence when changing lanes or backing out of tight spots. Parking sensors and a multi-angle rearview camera round out a suite that makes the Civic one of the safest compact cars available today. In terms of trims, the Civic comes in 4 main versions: LX, Sport, X, and Touring. The LX keeps it simple and affordable, while the Sport adds more aggressive styling and larger wheels. The X gives you the best balance of price, features, and fuel economy with the turbocharged engine. And if you want all the bells and whistles, the Touring brings in leather seats, the larger screen, Bose audio, and a fully digital 10.2-inch driver display. Pricing starts around $25,000 for the base LX and goes up to just over $31,000 for the fully loaded Touring model. When you factor in everything you get, comfort, tech, efficiency, and Honda's long-standing reputation for reliability, it's clear that the 2026 Civic offers tremendous value for money. So, who is the 2026 Honda Civic for? Honestly, it's for just about anyone. Whether you're a first-time buyer looking for something affordable, a commuter who values fuel efficiency, or even someone who just appreciates a car that drives well and doesn't break the bank, the Civic delivers. It's proof that practical doesn't have to be boring. And with the anticipated C and Type R trims on the way, performance enthusiasts have something to look forward to as well. That's a wrap on our 2026 Honda Civic review. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who's car shopping, and let us know in the comments what you think of the new Civic. Would you drive one? Are you waiting for the C or Type R? Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a new review. We've got plenty more coming your way, from wild concepts to budget beaters, and everything in between. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.